Hey, are you a fan of spicy food? Do you have some leftover chicken in your refrigerator that you want to get rid of? I I got a recipe I think you might like. I don't know. It doesn't really have a name, but I'll call it jalapeno chicken soft tacos. How's that? Because, it does become a taco. But, well, you can put it on anything, really. Okay, come on. I'm going to show you. You're definitely going to need a crock pot. So, get that thing plugged in. And before using it, always rinse it off. Because if you don't, well, there could be some dust in there, who knows. Just always rinse off your crock pot before you use it. And the lid, and set it to high. And let that thing just start warming up. You're also going to need a frying pan, so get that rinsed off. Okay, your seasonings are going to be crushed red pepper, some garlic salt, some black pepper. Here's what you're going to need. Your chicken, your leftover chicken, that you can shred apart and cook up. You're going to want some bacon. You're going to want a can of white beans. You're going to want some of this stuff, the jalapenos that has, the carrots and the onions in it. You're going to want some whole white potatoes and one tomato. You're just going to need one tomato. And you're going to want some corn tortillas or flour tortillas, your preference. Oh, and just a tad of vegetable oil. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to fry up everything in this pan and then I'm going to put it in the crock pot. First things first, we're going to shred up this chicken. Just chunk it up. And as always, before doing any food cooking, wash your hands with some really hot water. Okay. You got your knife, because you're going to chunk it up a little bit, but just tear it off of the bone. Easy enough, right? Because there's a lot of white meat left over here. This works really, really good on this. And then you're going to break it up and then chop it up. Once the chicken has been skinned enough, just set that aside. Okay, so basically, just cut it up so that it's smaller chunks. They don't have to be super small, just smaller. Because while it's sitting in that crock pot, it will indeed get a little more tender, So yeah, just chop it up. Okay, get the flame started underneath the frying pan so the oil gets a little warm. All right, dump the chicken in there. Add some red peppers. Yeah, it's going to be a bit spicy. Add a little black pepper and some garlic salt. While that's cooking, grab 2 pieces of bacon. When it comes to the bacon, again, just, little smaller chunks because it's going to break up while it's cooking. So you just make it just a little like this. And always rewash the hands after touching any other meats and stuff. Stir up the chicken. Now we're going to add the bacon in. Keep the flame on low, and now it's time to grab some potatoes. Okay, you're going to drain most of the juice out. Dump them on the plate. Now chop these up. Basically, again, just chunks. They don't have to be perfect. Just chunk it up. That smells good. Something about chicken and bacon cooking together, it just smells right. Okay, now that the potatoes are chunked up, you're going to throw those on top. Let them cook. Throw it all in there. Okay, grab a tomato. Get it rinsed off, and then chop it up. Yeah, the bacon provides a nice little extra grease for the chicken and everything else cooking, Again, when it comes to the chopping, none of it has to be perfect, just good enough. Okay, you're going to take the tomatoes, juice and all, and dump that on top. Stir it up a little bit. Okay, while this cooks, I'm going to open up the jalapenos. Now I'm going to drain out most of the juice. Okay, when you dump it out, this is what you're going to see, you know, a bunch of carrots and some onion stuff. Now I take half of these and throw them back in the can because I don't want that many jalapenos in this meal. But I do want some, so this is what I'm going to be chopping up. So yeah, again, just chop it up enough. But those jalapenos are definitely going to make this a lot spicier. If you're used to jalapenos, then it's not that spicy. But if you're not used to jalapenos, just know it will definitely give this meal a bite. Okay, now you're going to take the jalapenos, a little bit of juice, those carrots and onions, and just dump them in there. And then stir it all up. Add just a tad more garlic, tad more black pepper. Stir it up. And now open the can of white beans. Okay, when it's open, dump out just a little bit of the juice. You want to save some of that juice. Dump it straight from the can into the frying pan. Blend it all together. Let it cook for a few more minutes. That just smells so good. Okay, it's ready for the crock pot. Take the lid off. Turn the flame off. Now you're going to grab that frying pan full of all the good stuff and just dump it in the crock pot. The crock pot's already nice and warm. The food's nice and warm. So, yeah. Dinner will be ready in a couple hours or whenever you're ready for it, technically. Yeah, just throw it in there. The longer it sits, the better it tastes. Okay, put the lid on and do your cleanup. Yeah, the longer it sits in here, the more flavorful it becomes. Oh yeah, that smells good. You're going to have to make it just so you can see what it smells like. When this is done, I usually prefer to put it on a corn tortilla just because it makes great soft tacos, you know. This also tastes really good on chips. I mean, it's like a dip if you want it to be. And if you just taste it just to make sure it's okay for your guests, that's okay, you know. Yeah. Can't wait to throw this on a corn tortilla. Time to check this. It smells so good. Yeah. Yes, I am definitely getting hungry. I'm hungry. It's time. That should do it. All right. Yeah, don't forget something to drink. Yeah, I'm hungry. I worked for it. Nothing makes leftover chicken tastier than jalapenos and potatoes and carrots and tomatoes and beans. Yeah, it's pretty tasty and definitely pretty spicy, so make sure you have something to drink. You'll want to. Yeah, that jalapeno could definitely gives it a kick. Thanks for joining me. Let me know if you tried this recipe. Bye.